We are not here to put on a play.
If you came here to see a play, it sucks to be you.
For we think putting on a play is a bad idea.
A horrible idea.
A rotten idea.
A putrid, slimy, greenish liquid oozing.
You'd rather kiss your brother full on the mouth than have to deal with this idea.
So we are not going to do it.
So don't ask.
Don't plead.
And whatever you do, don't beg. It makes us sick. But we are out here, and you may wonder why.
We're out here with a message. We're out here with a warning.
We're out here to teach you
15 reasons not to be in a play. Reason number 1.
Well, you see, plays suck.
Reason number 2.
When you were in 2nd grade, you had a teacher named Miss Griswold. She was older than God and smelled like stale coffee and gyp sauce. When she came in every morning, she said,
Now, students, pay close attention. Focus, focus, focus is the key to success.
She invented amazing methods of torture using construction paper and popsicle sticks. She turned perfectly normal questions into sadistic games of chance. She would always lose.
Miss Griswold, can I go to the bathroom?
I don't know. May you?
What?
May you go to the bathroom?
What I'm asking, can I?
I'm assuming that you can, but I do not know yet if you may.
Oh, Miss Griswold, I really have to go.
Well, then you can go.
Thank you.
But you may not go until I have given you permission.
But you just did.
By that time, you had either made a puddle on the floor or ran out of the room in desperation. A crime for which you would pay by writing, "I will not run out of the room in desperation," 7 million times on the board for breathing on you until you were done. Miss Griswold.
Miss Griswold.
You have Miss Griswold. She decided to put you in a play.
You were only in 2nd grade, still in your formative years.
The play was about loving Earth, and you spent weeks with your hands in paper mache trying to put together perfect props and costumes.
Only 2nd grade, and so terribly impressionable.
It was a play Miss Griswold wrote, and it had lines like,
If we don't get busy and plant all these seeds, the earth won't be able to meet our needs.
No, 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 Emily. Put more emphasis on the word needs. I want you to truly experience the word, to understand. I want you to taste it on your tongue. Say needs.
Needs.
Say it like you mean it.
Needs.
Say it like the most important thing in the world is for you to say needs. Emily, say it like I'm going to take you home with me and throw you in my oven if you don't say it right. Much better.
small for your age, everything was so intimidating to you, especially Miss Griswold.
Miss Griswold.
She made you put on a tree costume. It itched like you had lice all over your body, and when you tried to turn your head, you faced the inside of the tree, and you couldn't see.
Miss Griswold?
Now, Emily, remember, how are you going to say needs?
With feeling, with passion. I don't want to go in your oven.
Stop crying. We're about to start. Where's my head of broccoli?
Felt tiny and inconsequential in this huge, overwhelming row, and she shoved you straight into a tree from which you couldn't escape.
You could barely walk because the tree trunk was so small. You had to take tiny steps just to keep your balance. 10 minutes into the play, Jessie did it.
At age 7 in 2nd grade, you toppled down, 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 and your short, unhappy life flashed before your eyes.
You lay there for the rest of the play because your arms were trapped at your sides. Miss Griswold whispered frantically from the wings.
Keep going, you little delinquents. There's an audience out there. Don't you dare stop.
No child should have to endure such trauma.
No one stopped the play to help you. And by the second act of this 5-act epic called Mother Earth is Your Patient and You Are the Nurse, everyone had forgotten you were in the tree, and they even started to sit on you during their scenes. You felt the papier-mâché buckle through on your face, and you could swear that your classmates, dressed as skunks and chipmunks and flowers, were going to come crashing through your costume and suffocate you. Hour after hour, you could only lay there and stare at your own bark as your classmates recited their horrible lines.
Oh, Earth, we love you like crazy. Sorry we stepped like you're floppy and lazy. Trees all around like maple, beach, and ash, and have to put up all our trash.
When the play was finally over, and everyone had taken their bows and exited the stage, you were still left there, a fallen and forgotten tree, feebly calling out for help. By the time your mother found you, you had already given up and gone to sleep. And in that sleep, you had your first nightmare, where Miss Griswold was a giant tree coming at you with 1,000 play scripts hanging from her branches, and you couldn't run, you couldn't scream, you couldn't move. That nightmare came back day after day for weeks and months. Eventually, you started to have it less and less. But every time you had it, even just last week, you wet the bed.
A classic case of post-traumatic stress syndrome. Before the fire.
So anytime you hear anyone talking about a play, you smell papier-mâché, and you see the inside of the tree, and you hear Miss Griswold's voice say,
Me!
and you walk away very, very quickly.
Reason number 3.
Plays take passion, devotion, and commitment. And you can't afford to expend any of those things on a play when Travis Thorburn is alive. All passion, all devotion, and all commitment. You must direct at him and him alone. Listen, Travis Thorburn is your everything. He's your sun, your moon, and your earth. He's your waking and your sleeping, your daydreams and your night dreams. You know what I mean. He is the taste of toothpaste, the cool breeze in your face. Every breath you take should be exhaled with one single intention, to say the name Travis. Every thought you have should have but one single intention, to visualize Travis.
I think I see him. He looks like a great silver cloud in the sky with the sun streaming through him.
He looks like an enormous plane of his own.
Like a Greek statue. Like a ticket to the Super Bowl.
Like Travis Thorburn. Do you know what some people do at the end of a play? They bring flowers to the performers. Here you go, sweetie. Nice job. That is a crime, a sin, an act of utter blasphemy, because all the
lost. Find a girlfriend already.
What more can you do than feel your aching heart burst into a billion bloody pieces? What more can you do? Just lay down and die.
Reason number 4.
The play might require you to hold hands with the person next to you. And the person next to you might have these wart-like things on their fingers. And as you're holding their hand, you'll start thinking that their hand feels like a toad. And then you'll start thinking that these things are contagious. And you'll start imagining yourself covered head to toe with these wart-like things all over your body. And then, on like every body part, from your face to your elbows to even your navel, it'll practically make you want to puke. So I definitely wouldn't take the risk.
Reason number 5.
Because rehearsals and performances will make you run the risk of not monitoring your cell phone and your email on a regular basis. And that's very dangerous. Because, yeah, most of what you get are meaningless bits of gossip and the occasional Viagra ad. But that doesn't matter. It could happen. That one cell phone call might come. That one email that can completely change your life. Okay, so it's never happened to me before, and it's never happened to anyone you know. But that doesn't matter. It could happen. Hello? This isn't Karma's Tattoo Emporium. No, I don't want to get a tattoo there, thank you. It could happen.
Reason number 6.
Because meteorologists tell us that the beating of a butterfly's wing in South America could trigger a chain reaction that can eventually cause a hurricane to develop halfway across the world.
We can expect sunny skies for the next 3 days. Absolutely gorgeous weather with a tanning index of 10. Our weather right now has a sweet and generously high pressure system that should keep us happy for a good long time. Back to you, Bill.
Putting on a play with its lines and movements and all will generate a significant amount of wind and hot air. By consulting with the National Bureau of Weather Predicting Guides, with their numerous large computers and clipboards,
We take the barometric pressure and divide it by the average rainfall in the most arid region of the Sahara Desert.
And we take the inverse coordinates and the inverse proportion of the geometric, isometric, idiocentric quadratic equation.
And 2 + 2 = 4.
I think we're going to have a nice day.
and by consulting with all of the old people sitting at the park benches going to the fish sandwiches.
You remember back in '54 when we had that hailstorm that took the roof off the old McKibben's thing?
54, and then I was 58. 54 was the year we had the ice storm that took the tree down next to the turpentine factory.
Well, you can see that we're gonna have some pretty good weather. Because my ponies ain't aching.
And my scalp ain't itching.
My arthritis ain't flaring up.
And by consulting with your stepbrother, who recently almost passed his 10th year of high school.
Well, no clouds. I guess I'll go outside today.
By consulting with all of these expert opinions on the weather, you can see the kind of disastrous weather that putting on a play would trigger.
So you've been planning on having some vacation time? You should certainly take it. Wait a minute. This just in. A sudden disturbance in the airflow has radically changed the forecast. Forget all I have just said. We have a massive storm heading our way. Rain, snow, hail, high winds are all about to clobber onto us in less than 24 hours. Normally, I will tell you not to panic. But in this case, panic!
see that.
We're gonna get clobbered! I can't take this right now, you guys. I'm making...
Mother cream, my bunions are about to
You left the vein on my forehead pulsing. Hasn't pulsed like this since the winter old toe. Hit with a finger bone right under the table.
Getting cloudy, I guess I'll stay inside.
Mother Nature's fury unleashed.
Listen to that wind howl. Look at the size of that hail. We're never gonna survive this.
Causing massive power outages.
Who turned out
The lights!
Food shortages, panic and trembling, fear in the streets, weather-induced chaos and pandemonium, all because
Cleanup after the biggest storm of the century has barely begun. The governor estimates damages will be measured in the billions of dollars, not to mention the untold lives disrupted. The nagging question, of course, is what triggered this massive storm? What disturbance in the air could have started it? We have here an expert in the field, Reed Brown, who recently almost passed his 10th year of high school. Reed, to what do you attribute this disaster?
somebody put on a play?
Reason number 7.
This just in. Plays across the continent continue to suck.
Reason number 8.
Because you're just too shy. You can barely get 2 words out of your mouth in front of an audience. When you have oral presentations in class, you just take a 0. A play? Oh, no. You're painfully shy. That would kill you. Just staring out at those lights, knowing that people are sitting there, judging you. Judging what you're wearing, the way you're standing, what you're saying, you'd be mortified. I mean, it's a completely unreasonable request for them to ask you to be in a play. I mean, they might as well have you stand against the wall so they can assemble a firing squad and have you shot, right? I mean, if the script should require for you to sing the ABCs like an opera star, do you have to go ahead and start doing that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If the script should require for you to grab some strange guy, and hold him close, like he's your favorite teddy bear, do you have to go ahead and start doing that? If the script should require for you to hold onto his shirt and stroke his hair lovingly, like you can't live without him, do you have to go ahead and start doing that? If the script should require for you to kiss him passionately.
No! I'm saving myself.
See? He's too shy for that, and so are you, because you are just way too incredibly, amazingly, pitifully
Reason number 9.
Your mother wrote you a note that said, Maggie's allergic to plays. If she's in one, she'll rip into hives. Her lenses will be 5 times her normal size. And she will sneeze uncontrollably. Please excuse her.
Reason number 10.
Because you'll get all done with the play. You'll be in it, and you'll be feeling okay about the whole thing, thinking, hey, that wasn't so bad. You'll go out with the cast, hang around for a little while, talking about how the whole thing went, and pretty much everyone will agree that the whole thing was a kick. But then you get home, and as soon as you walk into that door, you have this conversation with your mother.
Hello, Mother.
You're finally home.
I am home.
Where have you been? You're a bit later than I thought you'd be.
Well, Yeah.
Did you have any pepperoni?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Did you?
Maybe, yes.
Why do you have the pepperoni? It always gives you the gas.
Okay, so I'll try not to get the gas.
It doesn't matter if you try or not, and when you go to sleep, you won't be able to help it.
Okay, I'll close the door.
If you close the door, you'll bottle it up all night, and I'll open it in the morning, and it'll kill me.
Okay, listen, it's not that bad. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Promise me though, next time you go out for pizza, you won't eat the pepperoni. It's bad for your system.
I promise. I promise. So, how did you like to play?
It was fine.
How did I do?
Oh, you did just fine.
And?
And what?
Well, you might as well go ahead and say it.
Say what?
You know, what you didn't like about the play, what you didn't like about my performance, you know.
I didn't say I didn't like anything about it. I said the play was fine. You're good. What's wrong with good and fine?
Well, your good and fine always has a but attached to it.
Well, let me tell you, I don't have a butt except for the one I sit on.
Very funny. Tell me.
I don't have anything to tell you. I said you were good. The play was good. You were good in the good play.
But?
Why does there always have to be a but?
I don't know whether there always has to be a but when there is a but, you never tell me until it's already too late, when I'm already in bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, or right when I'm about to head out somewhere important. So you might as well just go ahead and tell me now.
Well, maybe, just maybe, this time, I don't have a but for you.
Oh, now I know you're hiding one.
Really?
Yes, really. Right now there's a majorly huge but hanging right above our heads.
Well, it was just about to hang there because I don't have one.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
I was good.
You were good.
The play was good.
The play was great, actually.
Good. I feel great about myself now. Thank you for coming, Mom. I'm gonna go to bed.
There was one thing.
I knew it!
I didn't say but.
There was one thing the same as a but.
It is not.
It is so.
Okay, fine. Maybe it is. But what do you expect from me? I'm your mother, a thinking human being, believe it or not. And so when I go to a play or any other function, I might just have a critique or two. Is that a crime?
I'm so tired.
Okay, so go to bed.
No, continue.
But you're tired. You should go to bed.
No, Mom. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just like I was in the play. Fine.
You were fine in the play, but you're tired and you should go to bed. I'll
Okay.
tell you about my butt in the morning.
Look, Mom. Listen. Okay? Repeat after me. I liked the play.
I liked your play.
I liked your performance.
I liked your performance.
But.
But.
Now fill in the blank.
Well, there were a few things actually.
Oh, goody.
Then you'll be up till 2:30 in the morning listening to that woman take that good feeling you had and twist it like a dirty Kleenex until you never want to hear the word play again.
Reason number 11.
Y'all better be prepared. This one's a shocker. Plays suck.
Jake, that was reason number 1 and 7. Can't you tell us anything more?
Yeah. Plays suck a lot.
Be more specific.
Okay, fine. I'll be more specific. Plays suck because they are full of.
This script has been reviewed by the National Script Board and found unfit for adolescent consumption.
Okay, you know what? Scripts suck. They suck too, and so do plays. You all suck. You can take your plays and you can shove them straight up your.
If you wish to hear the version of Jake's monologue, you can go to www.edu.place.org.
That's why they suck.
Because you barely have a sister, 3 years old, and you watched her last night while your mom was trying to get her to eat peas. Come on, sweetie, eat the little green things.
No.
You like peas. You ate them all up last time. Please, sweetie, open up.
No.
What's the matter? Why won't you eat your peas?
Yucky peas.
They're not yucky. They're good for you.
No, I don't wanna. No.
That's a wonderful thing. No reasoning, no logic, just pure reaction.
Honey, why are you doing this?
You thought, wouldn't that be nice to go back to that way of thinking? Someone comes up to you and asks you to be in a play, and your first thought, for no reason at all, is, no, I don't wanna, and you just go with it?
You should be in a play.
No,
Why not?
I don't wanna.
But it'll be good for you.
No.
No, wait. You used to like being in a play. It'll help you grow. It'll help you grow big and strong.
I don't wanna.
Why not?
I don't wanna because I don't wanna.
That's no reason.
I don't wanna.
Everyone, Norm is being completely unreasonable. I apologize. I don't know what we're gonna have to do now. Come on, let's be in a play.
No.
Now, wasn't that just beautiful?
Reason number 13.
Because sometimes when you're in a play, the makeup department tells you, a guy, that you have to wear lipstick and blush. And they don't even have the colors that set off your natural skin tone. Person in the world. Though you don't know why, you suspect that you are surrounded by spies and assassins whose only purpose in life is to eliminate you. Everywhere you go, you're catching glimpses of them, scurrying around, stalking you, observing you every second of every day. Though you cannot prove it, you heavily suspect that if you should let your guard down for just 1 second, should this silent, stealthy army of enemy infiltrators catch you unawares and take you down, the consequences would be dire. Not only would your family suffer, but so would your community, your state, your nation. Your elimination would cause a domino effect that would lead to the demise of the entire world economy. People would live on the streets begging for scraps of food the world over if you are not absolutely and completely careful. Though you cannot prove it, you're just certain that these insidious watchers are just waiting for you to be in a play. They're holding their breaths, fingers poised on the triggers, eyes aimed down the sights, anticipating that one moment during the climax of the play where you forget that you're the world's most important person, and then, poof, in an instant, it will be over. The devastation will begin. Though you cannot prove it, you're certain it will happen if you make the fatal mistake of being in a play.
Reason number 15.
Go. I don't have number 15. She said she did.
I did not. You said you did. You're insane. I never said I had 15. Who said I had 15?
Wait. I got it.
Great. All right then.
Reason number 15.
The play might have a part in it where you're supposed to hold hands with the person next to you.
No. We already did that one. You can't do repeats.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. That's right. Oops. Sorry.
This is terrible.
What happened to it?
Okay, everybody look around. Reason number 15 has just got me here someplace.
Okay, wait a minute.
We already had 14 good reasons. I don't think we need 15. 10 probably would have done the trick, or 2. So let's just leave it at that.
We can't just leave it at that. We told them we had 15. We gotta come up with 15.
This mother. What were you saying about my mother?
You.
All right, guys, back off. We don't need to panic. We just have to come up with the 15th reason. She's right.
promise. Now, who saw it last?
Hey, I got it. Plays suck.
Okay, do not do that again and again.
Why not? We've done it before.
There was cheating before, it's worse cheating now.
Whatever.
Okay, look, we obviously lost it, but we could think about something, right? Come on, reason number 15 not to be in a play.
Because
The piranhas.
What about the piranhas?
They have teeth. Lots of them. And they're biting little fishies.
And
And they'll
go on.
they will forget it. I lost it.
Reason number 15. Come on, let's keep looking.
Because of the wonderful things she does.
Okay, wrong play. You need to find 15.
Because being in a play is ordinary. That sounds like number 15.
Come on, go on. We all do it at one time or another.
I figured.
Whether it's kindergarten or second grade or even high school.
That's right.
It happens to all of us.
So, if everyone does it, why should you?
Yeah.
You're an individual.
Sing it, girl.
You're not a sheep for the herding.
Oh no, that's right.
So, next time someone's all like, hey, you should be in this play, you just say no.
No!
No, no, no. And why? I'll tell you why.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's all the same. Story, characters, makeup, lighting, whatever. It's always the same. It's all old.
It is old as the hills, baby.
All of that is dead.
There's an Uncle Canary. He's that much.
Come on, you want exciting, you do this. You go up in front of me and saying, we're not going to put on a play, and we're not going to put on a play. We're just going to stand up in front of stage and tell you exactly why we're not putting on a play, and you are just going to have to deal with it.
Did they?
Did they what?
Love it.
I don't know, should we ask?
Oh, no. I think we should just bow, and if they clap, figure they left.
Well, wait. Well, after we bow and after they clap, what do we do then?
Well, we leave.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Well, I think I just came up with a 15th reason.
Let her talk.
Because you'll go through the whole play, you'll be in like the last scene, and you'll realize, hey, I kind of like this. With the lights in your face, the audience out there, with all the actors on the stage, you'll realize this isn't so bad. You actually feel sort of aliveness that you've never felt in your life before. And you look at the bulletin board outside the classroom, you see the next audition list. You're like, nah-uh. You try and fight it, but the urge keeps biting at you until you sign up for that play. Then you go into a next one and a next one. It's really addicting, super addicting in fact. And addiction is bad, so don't do it.
Okay, so are you finished now?
I think so. Now what's the problem?
Well, before we had 14 reads it, and that was a problem, but since Gina added in her bit, we have 16.
That's fine. Better too many than too few, I said.
It's not fine. Our promise is 15 reasons not to be in a play. Not 14, not 16. 15 reasons.
Okay, don't blow gassy. We'll figure it out somehow.
How?
Somehow.
But not being a play, we spent an awful lot of time here, and I'm frankly I'm just sick of it.
Well, then solve the problem.
15 reasons, not 16. 15. We can't have reprinted programs. 15 reasons.
Not already, sheesh.
According to my calculations, the last 2 reasons were only half reasons.
What?
They were half reasons.
How do you figure that?
Well, because if they weren't half reasons, then we might be up here for the next 3 hours trying to figure out how to subtract a reason, or start the whole thing over, or make everyone in the audience tear up their programs and handwrite new ones, or turn back time. But I don't know, but I mean, you yourself just said that you're sick and tired of being here, so I calculate
speculate that the last two reasons were actually happy. Got me?
Yeah, well, I guess I could buy that. But, so, everyone, you guys okay with the last two being half reasons?
Yeah.